Guys, so today is day 15 of the 21 days of breakthrough prayer. For everyone that has been showing up every day, praying, believing, and so much testimony and breakthrough. So I have a testimony. Day 15's prayer focus is ridiculous favor. And I said it in the book. If you haven't got the book, go get the book. It's 21dayprayer.ca. And once you get the book, you immediately get pulled into 21 days of breakthrough prayer. You get all the daily prompts. In the book, I literally said, I am so excited for day 15 because we pray for ridiculous favor and it happens. Like, God answers prayer. He hears the cry of his children. I'm excited to see what God does today. And so literally got off the phone call praying, and let me tell y'all what just happened. Last week, we needed to open up a new account for my husband, and it was so complicated. Like, when I needed to open up mine, I met with one guy, happened within 2 hours, and it was done. And then when we went for Josh, it was like all sorts of story. We went to the same branch, but it was another woman, and she started it, and then she's like, oh, it's a 2-day process now, so you have to come back in 2 days. We're like, okay, no problem. So we come back in 2 days, and they're like, oh, sorry, that woman is gone on a leave until like a month, and so you're not gonna get your account for a month. And I was like, give it to somebody else. And they're like, oh no, she's the only one. And then they were like, okay, come back the next week and we could try with another person. And I'm just like, this is so weird. So we forget about it because life. And then we're like, wait, he still doesn't have an account. So we come back out. This time we're like, okay, we're gonna go to a different branch because that branch has told us the woman who's doing it is gone for a month. So we go to a different branch. The new branch was yesterday. She said, in order for you to get this account, you need to take car insurance or life insurance from the bank. And we're like, we have life insurance and we don't have a car here because we don't need one. So we don't need either of those things. And they're like, you can't open up an account without that. Me and my husband look at each other like, that's gringo language. That's the stuff that they will tell you because you're not from here. So we said, no, we're not getting insurance just to open up an account. And then they're like, okay, well, the only other way you can open up an account is if you deposit this like large sum of money. So we were like, okay, we could deposit money. It's still going to be our own money. It's our own account. And then they're like, oh, wait, not just that, but you also need this number, like a special number. She shows me the paper of the number we need. And I'm like, is this something that we can call and get the number since we waited in line and we're right here to get it done? And she's like, no, you have to call their people. I checked those people's website and it's like they're booked for 2 months. It's one of those, you book your appointment online, you wait for 2 months and then you show up. So it's a whole process. And I was like, I kept telling everybody, like, this is so weird because when I came to do my account, it was done same day in 2 hours with none of these extra requirements that you guys are saying. The other woman that told us that we needed to come back in 2 days was like, oh, the policy changed just last week. Because I told her too, I'm like, 2 days. Normally, she said it changed last week. Okay, no problem. This new branch tells us, oh,